Hello to all, I am Dr. Lokesh Jasrai and in this video we'll discuss on formative and reflective constructs. Learning outcome of this video will be as follows: understanding on formative and reflective constructs, difference between formative and reflective constructs. Now let's see what is formative constructs. A formative construct is a type of construct in which the indicators or item cause or form the construct. In other words, the construct is formed by its indicators, not the other way around. Or a formative construct is a theoretical concept that is defined by its measurable indicators, where each indicator captures distinct aspects of the construct and collectively form the overall meaning of that construct. Now, in this case, you can see life stress is a formative construct that is governed by x1, x2, x3. Each of these indicators represents a unique dimension and all are needed to define the life stress. Removing one would change the meaning of the constructs. Now, what is the importance of items in a formative construct? In formative construct, each indicator contributes a unique component of the construct, and removing any of them significantly alters the overall concept. Now let's see. Construct is a life happiness. It is formative construct, and these are the formative indicators: physical health, financial stability, social relationship, career satisfaction, and leisure activities. Now, what if we remove any indicator? Let's say we remove social relationship from the list. Now, what does it mean? Even if someone has a good health, a stable income, enjoys their work, a lack of meaningful relationships can make them feel lonely or unfulfilled. So the construct life happiness becomes incomplete. It no longer represents the full experience of happiness for most people. In this way, we can say that each construct contributes a unique component of the constructs, and removing any one of them significantly alter the overall concept of that construct. Now let us see what is reflective construct. A reflective construct is a type of construct where the construct causes the indicator. That means all the observed item or indicators are reflection of the same underlying concept. Or we can say a reflective construct is a latent variable that gives rise to its observed indicators. The indicators are expected to be interchangeable, highly correlated, and represent the same underlying concept. Now, let's see what is the importance of items in the reflective construct. In a reflective construct, the indicators are effects of the underlying concepts, and removing any of one of them usually does not significantly alter the overall concepts, as the indicators are interchangeable and reflect the same latent variable. Let's see. We assume that the life happiness is a reflective construct, and in this case life happiness is underlying cause and the following indicators are its reflections. Now, the reflective indicators are: I feel happy most of the time, I am satisfied with my life, I often feel joyful and content, I feel that my life is going well, I wake up feeling positive about my day. Now, these statements are effects of the person's underlying level of happiness, and if their happiness increases, all these indicators will tend to increase together. Now, what is important? If we remove one item, it likely won't change the meaning of the construct because they are interchangeable reflections of the same core feeling. The indicators are expected to be highly correlated. That is, if someone who agrees with one is likely to agree with the others too. How can we decide whether you should use formative or reflective constructs? It is based on theory and literature support, nature of relationship between item and constructs, correlation between the items, and through the confirmatory tetrad analysis, which we'll see in the next videos. And on the basis of mathematical argument, if reflective, then the correlation should be very high. It means it is greater than 0.7, and if it is formative, then it should be less than 0.7. If you are using first time, then you should support it with the CTA, it means confirmatory tetrad analysis. And do not forget, many constructs can be used as both formative and reflective, and they can be used in the both ways, such as service quality. Thank you so much. In this video, it's all about these two types of the constructs, and kindly subscribe the channel for the continued videos. Thank you so much.